So today I'm going to be helping you guys out with some more affordable alternatives to some expensive niche fragrances. I have 3 different fragrance oils from the house of ZohaAromas.com, and I'm going to go ahead and go over these. So we have Baccarat Rouge 540, we have Parfums de Marly Layton, and we have Dior Feve Delicieuse. Now all these fragrances I listed are more expensive fragrances. I guess the Dior isn't technically a niche, it is the private line, so whether or not you consider Feve Delicieuse niche is up to you, but for the most part these all are very expensive, again with Baccarat Rouge 540 being the most expensive out of these. And what I have here are inspirations of these fragrances, but in the form of perfume oil, and this is something that I'm completely new to. I've never really paid attention to perfume oil, to fragrance oil before. I've always just stuck to, eau de toilettes, eau de parfums, just fragrance sprays. However, I had this company reach out to me asking if I wanted to test out some of their interpretations of these fragrances, and I figured I would because it would be a good learning experience for me, and I think it would be a good learning experience for you guys too if you haven't had any experience with perfume oils like myself. So I'm going to go ahead and tell you my thoughts on these in this video. If that sounds interesting, let's go and get started. And also I just want to say that I will be doing a giveaway. I'm going to choose one person and the winner will get to choose between one of these 3 to win. Stay tuned till the end of the video to figure out how to enter. I'm going to be honest guys, when they reached out to me asking if I wanted to try these, I was a little bit skeptical at first because again I've had no experience with perfume oils and I wasn't really sure what to expect. But when I got these in the mail and I took the cap off of each one and smelled them, I have to say these are really close to the originals. And again, just for full disclosure, they aren't paying me to say this. They did send me these for free, but I'm not going to lie or skew my opinion, because you got to remember I own all of these fragrances, well except for Layton, but I own all of these, so I don't need these clones, so I'm not going to lie about them if they aren't good. And with that being said, again, these are really good. These are really close to the originals that they're trying to clone. I would say the closest one out of all of these to their original is probably their interpretation of Feve Delicieuse. This one is very close. Again, they all are close within, I would say, 95%. But this one especially, I would say that the Baccarat Rouge 541 is a little bit more light to my nose. It has a little bit more of a transparent quality than the original one already has. And then the Feve Delicieuse one and the Layton one, I would say, are probably the 2 closest ones to the original fragrance. Now the cool thing about these perfume oils is they have a very high concentration, so these are going to be a lot stronger than your regular eau de toilettes or eau de parfums, and that is a good thing when it comes to performance and overall the depth of the smell. So to apply these, all you do, take off the cap, you see you have a roller ball, and you just roll it onto your pulse point. This isn't like an eau de toilette spray where you're not supposed to rub it because it'll degrade the top notes. With these, it is encouraged to rub it in just a little bit to activate it on your skin. I've got to say guys, this is really close. That definitely impresses me a lot. I feel like you'd be hard pressed to tell which one is which if you were smelling these blindly. Now talking about how these perform, again, they all actually perform really good. When I first got these, I started off testing Feve Delicieuse and I rolled some of it just on my wrist, and I was just going throughout my day doing whatever, and I was constantly catching whiffs of it after just rolling on that little quarter-sized pulse point on my wrist. Just going throughout my day, I was catching whiffs of it everywhere. And again, longevity wise, very good as well, because remember, these are higher concentrated fragrance oil, so while it may not look like you have very much in this bottle, I've rolled this on quite a few times. I've been wearing this one especially a lot, and I don't know if you can see, but I mean, this thing is still full. I mean, when you roll it on, you're not putting on much, but because it's so concentrated, it's extremely strong in both projection and longevity. And that goes with the other 2 as well, the Baccarat Rouge 540 one and the Layton one. I was testing those, I was catching whiffs of them all day, and so far none of these have failed to impress me. I've been really impressed with, again, not only how close they come to the original fragrance, but again also how they perform. Now they also sent me an eau de parfum concentration of a fragrance called Epitome, which is their take on Xerjoff Naxos. And I'm going to do a separate video on this one just to cover it by itself. I didn't want to try to cram everything into this video, so I'm going to do a separate review on this one as well. So guys, that pretty much wraps up my thought on these fragrances from Zoha Aroma, and I'm also going to do a giveaway like I said. So all you had to do to enter the giveaway, make sure you subscribe to my channel, like the video, and leave a comment saying you want to be entered, and I will personally send you one of these, whichever one of those you want to you. So guys, that's gonna do it for this video. If you enjoyed it, don't forget to hit that like button. Also forget to subscribe and turn on post notifications so you don't miss when I post. And that's it for me guys. I will see you in the next one. Peace out.